Exclusive to the PlayStation, Rugrats Search for Reptar released October 31st, 1998. Published by the Gone But Not Forgotten THQ. I often think about how good this game was for its time. A children's game? Sure, but a really good one. When this game released, I was in the target audience. This was a go-to for me, my cousin, and uncle. It was one of those play it all the way through in one sitting kind of games. You play as Tommy Pickles, who has lost his Reptar puzzle pieces. You need to find 11 pieces of the 12 to complete the game. By completing each level, you collect those puzzle pieces. 14 levels can be accessed by picking up objects throughout the house and yard. The levels are all based off of episodes from the TV show. All the original voice actors are here, which is always a good thing. This is how me, my cousin, and uncle would play. We would each take turns on our favorite levels. Each of us had favorite levels, and we would just pass the controller around. The levels are based off of certain difficulty. Like, heading to the basement and taking on the mysterious Mr. Friend was considered an easy level. Or heading up to Tommy's room upstairs and playing the Let There Be Light stage. In this one, Tommy has to get to the refrigerator and open it to get the light to fill his dark-filled house while using a flashlight to fight off ghosts. Once finding the refrigerator, Tommy still needs some help opening the door, and he needs the help of his dog Spike. Now, Spike will appear in different locations every time you play this level, but you must find him to end the level, have Spike help pull the door open. There's the light. This is considered a medium level. My final example of the difficulty is what is considered a hard stage. The 7 Voyages of Cynthia. Tommy and Chucky use Cynthia as a captain for their boat and end up losing her. Spike hears Angelica's threat to Tommy and Chucky and how she'll turn the babies to applesauce. So Spike goes out to find Cynthia. Now you control Spike and head through the sewers, and once out of the sewers, Spike searches for Cynthia in a dump. Cynthia's location changes each time, and the second part of the level is timed. As you progress through the game, you get bonus levels, such as No More Cookies, where the babies must all pass the cookie box around and eat them up before Angelica gets to them. Then there's Mirrorland, where you must collect balloons of different colors while the house is upside down. The music is great, and straight from the TV show. The controls are good, but sometimes it can be a bit challenging when trying to round a corner at a quick speed. During one of the levels, you play hide and seek with the other babies all over the house, and if you have to go upstairs, find one of the babies, and tag them, you must race back to the playpen all the way downstairs, and the controls can easily screw you up here. The camera angles are your enemies. I remember finding the Easter egg in the Ice Cream Mountain golf stage. You play 9 holes of golf, and during the pyramid hole, you take Angelica behind the pyramid, and inside you'll find a mummy who is out to get you, and some Reptar bars. Finding 15 Reptar bars will also grant you a puzzle piece. Once you have gotten all the pieces to the puzzle, you are sent to the final level called Reptar 2010. So funny how 2010 was looked at as futuristic here. You control Reptar smashing through a city. Another fun Easter egg in this level is by the theater. You can see posters for the Rugrats movie, which released a month after the game. Search for Reptar was a wildly successful video game. Within its first 2 weeks in North America, it was the 3rd best-selling game. On June 7, 2003, it was reported that over 1.5 million copies had been sold. A sequel would follow titled Rugrats Studio Tour. Another fun adventure that would release just a year later. These games are my childhood, man. Nickelodeon was at its best, and being able to control these characters that us kids loved and adventure with them, man, those were the days. The last time I played this game was with my wife. She also had this for PlayStation when she was young. And still to this day, popping this game in brings back all of those memories. It makes you feel like that 90s kid sitting on the edge of your bed without a care in the world. Nostalgia is one of the absolute greatest things that we could ever experience.